My neighbor's house has been empty for years, so who's staring at me every night? Never believed in ghosts, but what happened last winter changed everything. I live in a quiet Vermont town. After my divorce, I moved into a small rental house on a cul-de-sac, peaceful, surrounded by trees, and only a few neighbors. One of the houses across from me has been abandoned for over 10 years. The real estate agent said the owners moved out suddenly. It's been empty since. No lights, no mail, just overgrown weeds and dirty windows. Honestly, I found it kind of comforting until December. One night around 2 a.m., I went to the kitchen and casually glanced out the window. There was a light on in the upstairs bedroom of the abandoned house. I froze. It was dim, flickering like an old bulb. Then, a silhouette passed the window. Someone was in there, and they were staring at my house. I told myself it was just a trick of light. But the next night, same thing. Light on, shadow in the window, motionless. I started staying up to watch. It always happened between 1:30 and 2 a.m. No movement anywhere else, just that one shadowy figure at the window. I asked my neighbor, Mrs. Denning. She's lived here forever. She just said, that window's been watching people long before you moved in. One night, I decided to record it. I aimed my phone camera at the house and waited. At 2:12 a.m., the light flicked on. A tall figure stood in the window again. I kept filming, but when I reviewed the footage the next morning, the window was pitch dark. No light, no figure. But the weirdest part? There were 3 photos saved on my phone I didn't take. All of them were of me, standing in the dark, holding my phone, staring out the window, as if taken from inside the abandoned house. I installed security cameras, one on the house, one on my porch. That same night, both triggered alerts. First, the upstairs window lit up again and the silhouette moved away from the glass. Then the second notification, motion detected, front porch. I opened the clip and nearly screamed. A hand reached into frame and covered the camera lens. The video cut to black. I begged the cops to check the house again. They said the property was locked. No signs of entry, no electricity, no trespassers. That night, I broke in myself. Through a loose basement window, the house inside was dusty, freezing. Upstairs, I found the bedroom, empty, except for a cracked mirror. But taped to the walls were dozens of photographs, all of me, sleeping, brushing my teeth, looking out the window, one from last night, me in my kitchen holding my phone. I ran. I moved out the next day, didn't tell anyone, didn't even pack everything. I drove to my sister's and changed my number. I thought it was over, until a week later. I got a text from an unknown number. It was a photo. Me, sleeping on my sister's couch. With the message, "Don't worry, I found you." I don't know who, or what, is in that house. But last night, my doorbell rang at 2:17 a.m. No one was there, just my porch camera, covered in a handprint.